Okay, so you've been set the challenge, and let's just come back to that here. Right, that you actually need to make packaging for your wallet. So again, if I'm going to the shop to buy a wallet like this one, I just don't walk out with the wallet. They'll actually give me this nice packaging that goes with it, which makes it easier to wrap and easier to look after as well. So that's what I'm saying that you need to do for your project. You need to think about making the actual packaging for it. So the one way we can actually do it is by using software like this from MakerCase. Here in this software you can actually do easy boxes like this one. You're going to get ones more complicated like this polygon one, rounded corners, and even ones with slots in it. Okay, so it's a good little tool to actually be able to access this, and I'm happy for you to experiment with it to create different boxes for yourself. Okay, so in this case here, our box is going to be actually quite simple. So we're going to come in and get that simple box happening. Now you can see here it's come in and it's actually in inches, whereas what we're actually working with here is in millimeters. So let me just come back here. I want to change that over to millimeters. Again, 240 by 95. So I know what my actual dimensions are. So I'm going to give it a little bit of leeway as well so we can get it in. So let's go 250 as the width. Now just watch the box here as I go to the next one. You can see it starts to change its actual shape. Okay, so that's what we're actually looking for there. Now here it was 95 again. Let's give it a bit more space there, 105, and it just converts that there. Now, I know the leather, it's going to be about 3 or 4 pieces. They're 3 millimeters thick, so that leather itself is going to be, once it's all together, about 12. So again, let's give it a bit of a buffer and go to 15. Now you can see here, this is sort of on its side, like it is the correct shape, but if this is a bit disturbing for you, I'm actually going to change this one to 15. I'm going to change this one to 105. And then you see it's actually got the shape that we can understand. Now these are the actual inside dimensions of the box. And the material thickness is 3 millimeters. So this software is actually just converting it all to make sure that we get it to the right size. I also want the box to be closed. Open would mean there's no lid. Closed will actually give it a lid, and that's what we actually want for it. Flat joints just gives you butt joints, but here, if I want something a little bit better, it's actually going to give me finger joints. Okay, so it all interlocks. You can actually go to T-slots as well, but there's a little bit of extra work in generating this, so I'm not too interested at the moment in that. So I'm going to stick with the finger joints as well. Okay, so here it's got the finger size, 7.3. If you want, you can actually increase or decrease that size, and you'll see that more or less will actually appear there. Okay, so, but I'm going to just stick with the recommendation at the moment and leave it there. Okay, done. Box is done. I can now download the plans. You can see here it's already got my red cutting lines. It's got bottom, top, like, oh, I'm not sure if I want that there. I know that's the bottom, I know that's the top. And it's got these sizes here, okay? So I'm actually going to disable the panel, okay? Line formatting, well, if we want to actually get it correct, we can go 0.001, which is what we need for cutting. We've got red here, which is great. So that's all looking nice. Curve, if we want to actually change the corners and stuff, so composite corners, nah, not understanding that at the moment. I am just going to keep it to none. Okay, so there's the box, and you can see how it would come together. So I'm now going to download the SVG. Okay, you can see I've already done it before as well. So right now, these SVGs, they actually open in Adobe Illustrator. There's the little box there, right? sitting there ready to be cut, which is fantastic. Now here though, here you can see what I've actually done here. I've actually, like this is opened up in Illustrator. I'm not sure if you've got Illustrator in your computer or laptop, but it should open up for you in some program. Hopefully then you can add text like I've done here, and you can actually place an image there on this lid. So in some cases, like that'll be the equivalent of my logo, and there's my little company name, or you can put your name, or it might be, if it's a gift, happy birthday, dad or mum, or, you know, it doesn't matter what you write. But the whole idea here is that you're taking your project to the next step and beyond. Okay, you're not happy with just a project, you need to develop that packaging, and that's what this is about. Okay, so for today's absent lesson, while I'm away, try and generate the box for yourself, and then once you've designed your logo, add your logo and your little message to the box so we can cut it out for you the next time we meet in the workshop. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye.